So, Twitch is the world's largest live streaming platform and owned by Amazon, and while originally it was almost entirely for gaming, it's now expanded to all sorts of shows and IRL content, with top streamers averaging tens of thousands of viewers and special events and tournaments getting into the hundreds of thousands. With so much content, there's pretty much something for everyone, whether you're a gamer, a musician, a hobbyist, or just a member of Twitch.
Oh god, like people watching these videos who don't know about Twitch, they're gonna be like, oh, art and music and stuff like that, and then they go on Twitch and they realize just how underwhelming those categories are in comparison to gaming, and how well, not that they get little promotion, they do get some promotion, but mostly it's just gamers who occasionally watch other content, I guess. Looking at my screen where I paused.
Twitch staff. Unlike TV, streaming appeals primarily to a teenage and young adult audience, and
This is one of the reasons actually why I switched from Twitch to YouTube, because my YouTube demographics do not look like this at all. This is true. Like 41% audience is between like 16 and 24, but did you know that over 55% of my audience is between the age of 25 and 35, and then another 20% from 35 to 45. So my my audience is not there. I don't know why.
having done some streaming myself, I've realized it's basically a place where high school kids go to learn social skills from adults who act like high school kids. With this in mind, if you're a streamer, it can be hard to keep everyone well behaved in the chat, so you have to set some rules for everyone to follow.
And I love how, in comparison to what happens on Twitch, my YouTube chats have been so tame. Like, you guys are the best. Seriously, like, I do not have to moderate my chats almost at all.
Personally, I think it's important to listen to the interests of the Twitch chat, so just like in a democracy, there's really only one good way to make rules. Do whatever the fuck you want till Jeff Bezos stops paying you. Now, a big problem streamers have to deal with is their audience developing what are called parasocial relationships, which is when someone from their chat knows so much about them that they think they're close friends, even though to the streamer they're just some random viewer.
I think this is something that like you have to be aware of as a content creator. When I used to stream Hearthstone on Twitch, I used to do like half of my streams in English and half of my streams in Serbian as well, because like I had that community going on as well. And I used to go to some of the local tournaments. Like we have our own version of like Gamescom around here, which was in the capital. So me and Philip would go to these tournaments, and since we used to stream together, like way long ago, people would approach us and they would call us by our in-game names and they would start talking to us. And there were times when I'd get so freaked out. I'd be like, who are you? Exactly. Like sometimes people just kind of approach you and they talk to you like they've known you for ages. And they're like, oh, and they say the name and they're like this person who's been hanging out in a chat forever. And they're like, oh, but like in reality, you know nothing about them. And that's when it hits you.
And this is worsened because unlike traditional celebrities, Twitch chat can directly message and donate to the streamer in real time, getting a reaction and making them feel more connected. And while most people think, bro, getting validation that way is kind of sad, just remember it's the same thing your grandparents do for you, so make sure you have some empathy.
Oh my
so
god.
I can tell you from the perspective of a streamer, by far both the best and worst part of streaming is the chat, because they make you feel like you're the hottest girl in the club. You know there's a chance that someone cool is going to come up and chat with you, but 95% of your interactions are, here's $5. How old are you?
Oh my god.
Are you single? Yeah, still single.
This is different and also in my experience from what happens on YouTube. YouTube chat just hasn't been like this, and it's been such a pleasant experience for me since I switched.
Oh, poggers, dude. Relatedly, because so many Twitch viewers are young males, a big topic of conversation in the gaming community is always female streamers, and frankly, female streamers have it rough on Twitch. Not financially, of course, but in terms of being treated like a human being. This is because of the well-known fact that if you donate all your pocket money for that month to a female streamer, they are now legally obligated to be your girlfriend. I'm not saying it's fair or just, but I am saying I will also do anything.
That's not the way it goes.
Nevertheless, regardless of whether someone is a pro gamer or you just have a crush on them, at the end of the day, streaming is all about entertainment, and you can watch and support whoever you want. But at least be honest with yourself about it. I've seen people be like, oh, yeah, she does like yoga at the beach and...
The hell is this? We're not even realizing what...
I've donated because she obviously can't afford a proper outfit, and I've been trying to learn yoga myself, you know. Yeah, okay, buddy, and I'm a tier 3 sub to Hassan for his political views. And we're back. Thanks for unpausing the video, Hassan. Now, one thing Twitch is certainly known for is its drama. This is because 98% of all Twitch viewership is concentrated in the top 50 streamers, so they all know and interact with each other. And there's no better place to stay up to date on the latest streamer shenanigans than Reddit's livestream fail. Now, despite its name, LSF isn't just a place to post funny livestream blunders. It is in fact a constantly updated gossip magazine for teenage lore masters to turn the lives of famous streamers into choose-your-own-adventure K-dramas. Imagine someone in the chat is like, hey streamer, you just made a big mistake. And you're like, what?
Why is this person's like looking up Pokemon lawyer fees? Jesus.
What did I do? But nice try, liar. You should have said you were innocent before you were accused of being guilty. Now your Twitter notifications look like this, and the top LSF post is...
Casually explain how to affair with my mom.
6 months of scandalous DMs the OP found in their Photoshop folder. Every other streamer is giving their lengthy criticism of your entire character.
Still hasn't hosted that StarCraft tournament he promised. Should have known this was next. I trusted that guy since he talked shit about Survivor.
For 15 seconds after asking chat what they thought you did. Then only once the entire subreddit is filled with clips destroying your life, Asmund Gold says, perhaps we should wait for more information before we jump to conclusions. Which in a complete turn of events completely stunlocks the entire community who have been starved for such wisdom their entire lives. This effect lasts for a day or two until Destiny absolutely obliterates you for apologizing wrong. You announce you're taking a mental health break from streaming by streaming on your other account, and you begin planning your redemption arc with Dr. K. Now, one of the reasons why I'm a terrible streamer is because I'm never up to date with the latest meta, which is whatever the going trend on the website is that gets the most views. Like when Among Us became popular, I was like, probably just going to be a fad like Bean Race. Then a couple months later, I was like, well, I can't learn it now. It's just the end of the life cycle. And then a month after that, I was like, okay, fine, I'll buy it. And then right when I buy it, everyone quits and starts playing Rust. And then when I spent 3 months going through the same process, right when I decided to buy it, everyone just quits to play GTA.
This has been the story of my life when I was trying to do variety. Like I was a very bad variety streamer because I don't often like take these like leaps and risks, not because of well, it's not about buying the game, but it's about like kind of, you know, loyalty and thinking about like whether or not it's like worth the risk and whether or not you're gonna like the game or not. So I'm having a hard time trying something new because I'm kind of a creature of habit. So when I get attached to, you know, my one and only MMO, I just kind of stay there. So I don't know, like my destiny has never been variety. I did try, but then I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna buy a bunch of games. I'm not gonna like half of them, and the other half the community's not gonna like. So you know, I have a very bad sense of judgment when it comes to that.
Like, okay, the next trend that comes around, I'm completely ignoring it. I'm not wasting any more money. So of course, what was the next trend I missed out on? Fucking GameStop. Then right when I'm ordering my inflatables for the hot tub meta, guess what the new trend is now? Leaving Twitch to stream on YouTube. It was right in front of me the whole time. But now the tables have turned. Once everyone's a YouTuber, guess who's going to have all the power to decide the meta then? That's right, ExpressVPN. The VPN that allows you to route your connection to over 90 countries throughout the world.
It's a good way to make it ad.
And if you're like me and don't want people hacking into or accessing your Twitter DMs, not because there's anything scandalous in there, but because you wish there was, ExpressVPN allows you to funnel your data through an encrypted connection so that no one's able to access your email, password, or any of your juicy data for all your online accounts, which can be much more vulnerable on an unencrypted.
Yeah, like if I was to treat my relationships the way I treat new games that I want to play, I would be a single cat lady forever without the cats, because I don't like cats. But like, you know, sometimes you have to like risk a little bit and like take the leap. but I don't take leaps when it comes to, the games. I don't like having these like casual dates with like other games if I already have a game that I like. So this is very hard for me.
Connection. So I like to use this when I'm in a cafe or on public Wi-Fi. Personally, I've had ExpressVPN long enough. I've tried it for just about everything, and my favorite use case is still accessing location-specific content I otherwise wouldn't have been able to watch, like rerouting my connection to the UK to watch South Park on Netflix, or you can also switch
You can't
to
do
the US
that in the
to watch
States?
Saturday Night Live on YouTube. I also like using it to keep anything out of my history that I don't want anyone to see, a critical mistake of many streamers. So if you'd like to find out how you can get 3 months for free, head over to expressvpn.com/casually explained.
Oh, that's cool.